Hi, this is Ms. Beal, and I'm going to show you how to search for a specific title using the online card catalog. So what I'm saying is that if you know the name of a book already, you can just type that in and use using our online catalog. Just a quick review of our library, how it's laid out before we get started. This side of the library is nonfiction, and we have some biographies way over here off the chart of the picture. And this nonfiction section goes all the way to this bookcase right here. Our fiction section, these are our false stories, made up stories, go all the way to this side. Off the picture over here, there's some graphic novels. And graphic novels can be fiction or nonfiction. You just kind of have to look in there and see if you can find them. We just wanted to bunch them all together because some people just really enjoy looking at graphic novels, and so we just have them all in one section. All right, so going back to our directions, the first thing that we're going to do is type this address, destiny.fresnounified.org. And we're going to go to Google, and we're going to open up a slide right here, and we're going to type that in, destiny.fresno. This computer already knows that I type it in a lot, so there you go. We're going to go to Sequoia Middle School, so I'll click on that. And this is the home page. I don't need this page right now. I want to go to the catalog. So that's our online catalog. There's a catalog listing of library materials. So here I am. I'm going to look for find. So let me find my title. This right here is a listing of suggested books. So it's a suggested reading list from your Springboard book. And it has all the titles of what the author suggested that you read. Again, this is just a suggestion. You don't have to use these. But anyway, here they are. And this is literature, and these are the titles. And these would be under the fiction section, the right section of that picture I showed you just a moment ago. Here is the nonfiction section. And the first title that they have listed right here is Up Close, Jane Goodall. Remember, this is just a suggestion. So let's just say, though, that you like this title and you're interested, because maybe you've heard of Jane Goodall and you like to read more, know more about her. She works with chimpanzees and gorillas and so forth. So let me go ahead and write that in here. So I'm going to go Up Close, and Jane Goodall, I already have it on my search. Then I push Enter. And it looks like, a whole bunch of up close. So let me go up right here. Try that again. Up close. Jane Goodall. And then push enter. And they were saying no matches found. So we don't have this book. All right. So sometimes some of the books that they had listed on this Springboard, some of those books just were out of print. So we couldn't even buy them. So, but I do want to know more about Jane Goodall, but so remember, it's just a suggestion that they said that title. So I'm going to just go ahead and try Jane Goodall. And then I'm going to push enter. And I see that this library has multiple copies, and they're in one of one. So that means that the library has one, and that one copy is in. If it read 0 of 1, that means it was checked out, or maybe it's lost. So all of these copies of Jane Goodall are in, and this could be something that you would be interested in looking up. If you're interested in, for instance, Jane Goodall and Mary Leakey, 591, you're gonna write that entire call number, 591, continue all the way to the J, and you can write down the author's name and then also the title. Then you're gonna go to the book stacks, and you're gonna look for that number. And that would be in the nonfiction section. This is the 900s, 800s, 700, and you just serpentine all the way till you find the 500s, and then you find your number. All right, let's go back to our list. Perhaps you would like to look for flags of our fathers. So let's go back to our search. Type in flags of our fathers, and then push enter. The library has that. One of one. Flags of our father. 940.54. Again, you write down the call number in the title, and then also the author's name. And then you go to the book stacks, and then you look for your book. If you have trouble finding the book, over near the circulation desk, you can fill out a search request form. Most likely when you're here, you're going to be here when there's a whole bunch of other students are trying to check out books and look for books. So we can't help everybody at once. So fill out this form and we'll search for your book when there's time, when there's not a whole bunch of students here. You're going to fill this form out as much as possible. It's going to ask for your full name, that's your first and last name, and your ID number and the date. And then as much information about the book as you have. If you don't have all the information, that's fine, just as much as you can. We'll look for the book. When we find it, we'll give it to your homeroom teacher because that's part of the information you're going to give. Your homeroom teacher is your first period teacher. Okay, so we're trying to make this as easy as possible. But in the meantime, after you fill out this form, find another book because it might take some time to find this book. If we don't have it, if it's lost, then you're just wasting time by not reading something. So make sure you have another book to read. Okay, so let's go back to our main page. We just showed you how to search for a book using a specific title, and that's looking on our online card catalog. We also showed you the layout of the library where we have nonfiction and then the fiction. And we also showed you the web address. So it's destiny.fresnounified.org. If you have any questions while you're here, please ask a librarian. If you're here with your teacher may be able to help you as well. All right, we hope to see you soon and have a great day. Bye.